for trying to come out. I literally went to go take a drink and immediately, like, you can't live there. Spilled the drink on me, but it was good. I actually have an extra shirt in the car, so I'll probably go put that on and go out. And go out to another spot. Good luck.
Alright, so I think I'm done trying out at clubs. Well, not really. I think I'm gonna go get my county permit. Since I only have my city permit, I'm gonna go get my county permit and try to go to a couple clubs that require that, like Crazy Horse. There were a couple clubs that I was gonna go to today, but I was smart enough to call before I went after I had that conversation with the one dancer, you know, about the club that I've been saying I'm gonna go to. And she was like, no, you gotta have your county, and I only have the city. So I'm gonna go back and get my county. I may go tomorrow, depending on what time I wake up and how I'm feeling. Like, I have the money. I really wasn't trying to spend no more money until I make a decent amount of money, you know, get myself kind of back on track, you know what I'm saying, first. But at this point, you know, it takes risks. And am I willing? I'm able. Am I willing? Yeah. At this point, you know, today really showed me that I'm not a bad person for working in this industry, and I've been knew that. But you know, there's always things that make you think a certain type of way. But man, them girls today, it was like family. It literally felt, I talked to my auntie, I was like, because I talked to her when I had the birthday on Saturday. And I was like, I'm not going back. And I called her today, a completely different person. I said, girls, it was cool. I didn't make too much money, but the girls were so nice. They're so friendly. I felt like family in there. She's like, well, girl, I can't stand you. I'm like, I know, but I'm for real. I'm not making this shit up. Don't mind me. I'm just putting a little bit of lotion on my heels. Ladies, this is a great tutorial of what to, I don't even go out. Like, literally, as I was walking up to the other club before I spilled this stuff on myself, I was thinking, like, oh, I do not miss this. I do not miss, like, walking around in your heels, your feet hurting, getting cold, like, towards the end of the night. Like, I don't miss none of that stuff. Like, I don't miss going out. But I'm going to go out and found myself at Dre's. That's crazy how that happened. Wasn't really expecting that at all. Never been here, but always wanted to come here. So I'm glad that I have the opportunity to do so. And I'm going to make the best out of it, you know? Glad I changed for my long sleeve shirt because I probably would have got hot as up in there. So it was meant for me to go to the first club so I could get out of that and I could get into this. And I'm gonna go shake it. I'm gonna go shake it. I don't care. I used to go. I remember when I went to when I first went to Nashville, my ex-husband, he wasn't the like go out type or nothing like that. So I had went out. I only remember one time for real, but I know at least one time I had went out by myself. And I didn't give a fuck who was watching me. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Damn. And that's most of the time I go out. I ain't gonna say that was that one time. Like when I go out, honey. Most of the time I get lit. So there's that to not give a damn, right? If I'm lit, of course I'm like less to give a fuck about. I don't even understand that there are people watching me at that point. So that's very common. But also, like, even when I'm not, like, I'm here to have fun. I don't know what you're here to do, but I'm here to have a good time. I'm gonna put a little bit of water, or maybe a little bit more coconut oil on my damn hair. This is a little too frizzy. Kind of like, you know. Thank God for all the essentials here. I'm excited. I really should brush my teeth. That's next level. That's next level. If you're brushing your teeth in the car before you go to the club, baby, you might be my type of bitch. We might could kick it. We might could be real cool, like, talking about, like. Alright, for the lengthening of the hair. Come through. It'd be the eye color and the light for me. Because I thought it was just the sun that did this, but it's literally just the angle of the lighting that's like, Alright, let's do the next level shit. I'm on it. I'm onto it. Alright, what are you doing? You're using the eye. Call it what you want. You call it nasty, I call it clean. I need some dermaplaning. All that fuzz on my face. Alright, let me go ahead and get my hair ready to go in here. I feel pretty beautiful. I feel pretty badass. I should probably show my fit too. Let's do that real quick. I can't even believe I'm outside. I haven't been outside since January 18th. Like that ass. Like, it's been almost 10 months since I've been outside. What the fuck? I don't go outside. I haven't missed outside, to be quite honest. Like, I just got a wild hair up my ass today. It's literally what happened. I was like, you know what? These little auditions ain't working out. Feeling good, looking good. Let's do something. Let's do something. Enjoy yourself a little bit, you know? See what's to it. See what's to it. So that's what I'm about to go do. And I'll report back. Prayerfully, I'll make it out alive. In Jesus' name. Back to my kiddo. That's crazy, this peach fuzz, though. It's given. She's a beaut. I wish the lighting was like so much fucking better. Let's see. Oh, it's a little better. Alright, I'm out of here. Let's just fucking.
Well, I hate when that happens. Like it does a little like out here. Needs to fill. And there we go. Like that's a little better. But when I'm walking in the wind, it doesn't really help at all. Oh, sorry. You're good.
I was trying to see. I was like, where are you?
No. It makes me feel like kind of better about the club, I guess, because it's like nowhere is really busy right now. It's not just a strip club. And I've been knew that. But I just like confirmed myself on accident tonight, I guess, because nobody planned on being out in the street. Nobody planned on being out in these streets. My cheetah print and my little belly. My little belly. Oh yeah, I fucking told you. Yeah, there were a couple spots I was gonna go try out, but this, I'm gonna call it a wrap. I got my few little couple bits, my little books, you know. I knew I served tonight. I knew that before I came out, and that's why I came out. But fuck it. Fuck it. We ball. I just love being so cute. But I'm gonna be cute again tomorrow. I'm gonna make my money tomorrow. Bye. Damn. Fuck.
ain't they? I look a little old, don't I? I'm giving a little auntie status right now. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a motherfuck. That's not even the right window. My nose is so long. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't care how much money they got in their account. $1,800. Okay. Good for y'all. Well, I'm just gonna deposit my little money on this real quick. And I had a great night. I had a great fucking night. I had a great, oh, there you go. Like, where the fuck is my money? I had a great fucking night. 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 It came with its little hardships. There's always a lesson to be learned in life. But once you learn a lesson, it gets good. It gets great. It gets beautiful. And, now I get to make a little deposit. I did my paperwork for Spearmint Rhino. I was gonna work. He was like, you could check in if you want. It's only $75. But I'm like, I'm gonna pay $75. I'm gonna make it make sense. It's not gonna be at 6 o'clock in the morning. Who the fuck is really up at 6 o'clock in the morning? And especially because I already made me a little baggie. A little baggie. Okay, deposit. Fuck it. Gotta do this shit all the way the fuck over because I chose the wrong fucking thing, bitch. My night was good though. I be wanting to shake my ass, I ain't gonna lie. Like that'd be kind of like my idea of a good night. Like shake some ass, shake some nice ass, get some nice little cash, and did that, and did that, and did that, and did it, and did it, and did it. But I had such an euphoric encounter today. Like I had a conversation with somebody from back home that was here in town for work, and I was like, anytime somebody from back home is here in town, I will do my best to like link up with them because I just feel like it's purposeful, right? Like it's purposeful. Like they're here, not for me, but it can be used for me. You know what I'm saying? So that's just where I was at. And I was like, oh, like my friend had told me that his friend was in town, which is a mutual friend of ours. And I'm like, oh yeah, like let's link up. Like tell him whenever he's done. He actually invited me to the show that he was working. He was working a concert. And what's crazy is my other friend that I know him through, he ain't never invited me to no damn concert. And he be working hella shows. He ain't never invited me. So I was like, so off the bat, I'm like, I got a little money. I got a little money. I don't have a lot of money. I got a little money. Okay, thank you. Anyways, I'm gonna get my little receipt so I can see what my balance is after I make my little deposit. Praise God. Oh, let me get my little vape. There it is. So, like, off the bat, I'm like, oh, you already coming harder. Like, all his friends be coming harder than him because he's very, like... That's wrong, man. I'm not talking about the guy that I just linked up with today. I'm talking about the guy that I had linked up with a couple of weeks ago. When I was like, oh, he's super self-centered. Like, he don't notice when I get my hair done and shit like that. Like, I just don't expect that from him. Like, he's not that type of person. Like, it doesn't surprise me. Like, that's fucking you. So to come with that, like, he's never invited me to none of, like... He done been Moneybag Yo, Glorilla... Charlie Wilson, you name it, Boyz II Men, New Edition, I don't know, but he done been with a lot of like motherfucking artists in a lot of cities that I frequent. New Orleans, Chicago, Vegas, you know what I'm saying? Like, I frequent some major cities here now, and you ain't never said like, hey, I'm gonna be here, you wanna come? So basically when he linked me and his friend up, immediately his friend was like, what's your name? I'm gonna put you on a list. And I even told his friend, like, I don't know if I can come or not. He was like, well, just in case, I'm gonna put you on a list. Like immediately that just rubbed me the right way. That just rubbed me the right way. And I even told him, I was like, yo, I'm really finna try to come because it's crazy because oh boy ain't never invited me to no show. So for you to invite me to a show, I think that's really cool and I'm really gonna try to come. Like, that's cool as fuck. I even told him that. But by the time I was done making my little money, show was over, but we still linked up. And I mean, like, we had been talking for like 4 hours straight. Just talking, having drinks. And we weren't even getting like crazy drunk. Like, we only took one shot and that was at the end. But otherwise we were just like sipping and talking and conversing and like having some really genuine, euphoric, like meaningful, substantial conversation. Like, to talk with a grown-up, like a human that, I don't know, like it's just so rare that I appreciate it when I get it. Like, even things, like, I don't feel like there was anything necessarily that he disagreed with me on as far as, like, the conversations that we were having. But even if there's something that we didn't have the same understanding on, again, just because you don't understand somebody doesn't mean you have to disagree with them. You could just simply not understand them. And I feel like there were a couple of playing fields where we may not have shared the same level of understanding, but there was a desire to understand. There was a desire to coexist without judgment, to coexist without apprehension. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, like, it was just like, like, I don't know, like the conversation would just be like we would both have moments where we'd be like, I get what you're saying, and in addition to what you're saying, I feel like that, but I also feel like this too. Like, have you considered this side of it? Not what you're saying is wrong and, oh, you shouldn't feel like that because this is the way that you should, like, none of that shit. Like, none of that. Like, ooh, like, I really hear you out. I hear you out. Hear me out too a little bit. You know? But I feel good. I really should have probably went to go dance. It's 6 o'clock. It's 5:43 in the morning. I probably should be at somebody's club shaking my ass right now. But I'm just gonna live in this moment. I'm just gonna appreciate. Like, I'm not even gonna go get no food because another part of me want to be like, let me go eat. Like, I done made a little bag. That bag was a little difficult to make. I ain't gonna lie. I done made probably the bulk of my money off of one guy who was very aggressive, wanted to eat pussy and eat ass so bad that I had to keep pushing his head for my ass, keep pushing his head for my pussy, like keep pushing, I told him at one point, I was like, stand up, we finna do this. That's what I like to do in dances, like stand up. At this point, ain't even no sitting down, ain't no laying down, because they got beds in the VIP rooms and shit like that. Like, like if I feel like you're doing a little bit too much, stand the fuck up. So I had him stand up, and you know, it's like we back in high school. Like, I'm juking on your boy. This man will get to his knees and try to the fuck? So, I'm not gonna sit up here and act like it was all peaches and gravy, me making all that money. Like, baby, I had to really fight for my life. I had to fight for my freedom and for my rights and not feel violated. But I will say, because I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna talk about this when I go in the house. I'm gonna be quiet. And I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get in the house. But, I ended up telling the manager, I was like, girl, like, that dance, like, yeah, he paid me a lot of money for that shit. Like, I probably made $800 off of him. And I came home with 800, mind you. I had to pay the club like over 3. So I think I grossed like 14 when it comes to tips and shit like that, like about 1,400, and I came home with 800. That's crazy as fuck to think about. But hey, I'm grateful as hell. But anyways, like a lot of that money, I'll say majority of that money came from him. So obviously, like, you know, he did pay all that money. He's feeling like he should be able to get whatever the fuck he wants. But that's not the nature of the business, I'm sorry to tell you. And so when I ended up telling the manager about my experience in that dance with him, I'm like, girl, like, because she knew he paid me out really well. And I'm like, girl, yeah, he paid me out really well, but Jesus, my Lord, like, I kept redirecting him and he kept being aggressive no matter how many times I redirected him. She said, next time in the dance. That's what she told me. She said, in the dance, next time. What's his argument? Oh, she won't let me eat her ass. That's not what you paid for. And so I love that. I love that for me. I love that for the club. I love that I feel protected. I love that I feel respected. And, you know, it was just a learning curve. Like, gratefully, I can't say when I was 18 years old that I would have been in a position where I would have known to like redirect him and do this and do that and like keep being persistent, even though he was persistent as well. I probably would have let a little something happen. I ain't gonna lie. 18-year-old me probably wouldn't have known no better. Like, this man just paid me damn near a band. He's gonna get this pussy. I'm not gonna sit up here in front with you. 18-year-old me probably was thinking like that. And it ain't even, I'm gonna take the probably out. I'm saying probably to make myself feel better. But just to be real, it probably ain't no probably. Like, 18-year-old me was gonna go for that band. But now I'm in a position where, like, I don't give a fuck how much money you paid. The money is paid. You're not gonna get it back. And you're also not gonna fuck me. You're not gonna fuck me with your dick. You're not gonna fuck me with your tongue. You're not gonna fuck me with your hands. You can fuck me with your eyes. That's where we're at. That's the environment that this is conducive for. It's an eye fuck. An eye and a mind fuck. Anything else, we're just not going beyond that. I'm sorry. So anyways, it ended up being cool because, like, at the end of it, I like played like the puppy dog, like, oh, I feel so bad, I've never had an unsatisfied customer. He was like, no, it's not that I'm unsatisfied. I was like, but it is, because you wanted to eat my pussy and I wouldn't let you eat my pussy. It's like, yeah, I want to taste you, but you know, I'm not unsatisfied. So anyways, I'm gonna go. I gotta text my little friend and let him know that I made it home because he waiting on that text. And life is good. Life is fucking good. Like, it's crazy how I can go from like wanting to end it all in one day, and then the next day I'm like, bring it on. Bring life on, bitch. It's good. So I just pray that I remain in this it's good state. That's the plan. Because it is good. It really is. Like, the fact to be able to gross 1,400, even if I didn't net it, to gross 1,400 in a fucking day. Gross 1,400 in a day. Show me where they gross in 1,400. Show me where they gross in 1,400 in a day. And I'm gonna go on that note.
Okay, like, not to be the girl, even though I'm always her, so fuck it. The girl that picks up the phone and cries and sheds some tears or whatever, but just sitting in this space of gratitude tonight, and
texting the friend that I was able to spend some time with and like really realizing, whew, how rare it is to have a space where you feel safe and comfortable enough to share your genuine self, your true self. Like, yeah. I just told him, like, you know, I'm not familiar with this feeling. Like, I'm a bit surprised that I even shared with him that I struggle with suicidal ideation, because that's not, like, something you just go around talking to people about, right? I've maybe shared that with 2 to 3 other people that are close to me. And then, you know, just relevant conversation, not because I necessarily felt safe or comfortable. I just felt like it was relevant in the conversation that we were having. But tonight, I'm just grateful. I felt safe. Like, it wasn't something that was, like, burning or pressing or, like, even relevant. Like I said, like, we weren't talking about the subject for real. It just kind of came up, and I felt safe. I felt safe. Just grateful. Grateful for the safe places in my life, because the enemy will get me to thinking that I don't have them. He'll get me to thinking about, like, you know, the lack, the deficiencies, and all that is superficial. It's not even true. It's something that's made up. It's fictional. There's nothing I lack. I have more than everything that I need. I'm not alone. He sends me who I need when I need them. He isolates me when it's necessary and gives me just him, which is sufficient every single time. Every single time. You know, those are some of the darkest times in my life when I feel like I can't depend on anybody. But in retrospect, when I look back at those times, and even when I consider going through those times in present days, the overwhelming sense of peace that comes over my body, knowing that God gets you to those points so that he can show you there's no greater person to depend on than he himself. Like, like that stuff be hurting. Like, I be feeling betrayed. I be feeling hurt by my parents, by my friends, by other family members. Like, why can't I count on them? Why do they do this for this person? Why don't they call and check on me? Why don't they do this? Because that's light work compared to what God would do for me. You want to settle for that? You want to settle for the help of a human being when you have a supernatural, all-powerful being who loves you, who wants to, baby, my heart is overwhelmed. My heart is overwhelmed. And it's not just because I had a good day at work. Obviously, I'm super grateful for a good day at work, but like, this goes beyond. Like, I just picked up my phone right now because I'm texting, and I'm about to get off of here so I can continue this text conversation. But I picked this up right now as press record because I'm like, wow, you can feel safe. It just brings me to, like, such a place like that, like a breath of fresh air. That's what I said. A breath of fresh air. And it's not just him. It's not just the conversation with him that's got me breathing fresher. There have been multiple conversations recently, and I've talked about them a little bit, but like the ones at the club. I talked to my pastor recently. I've been calling him. Like, I called him a few times and he wasn't available, but he finally was available one of the times I called him this past week, maybe a week and a half. And that conversation, and just like all the conversations, like everything in my life feels like it's aligning. Like, even when it doesn't, like, I have to, my hard fought, hallelujah, hard fought. Like, I don't want to say that this is going to turn for my good, because I don't see how it will. But I have to, in that moment, say it is. Fight, hard, fought. It is good. This too shall pass. There's a reason for this. There's a blessing in this. I will overcome. I have so much more to say. My little stomach. But at 6:20 in the morning, I think it is, I think I'm going to finish this little phone conversation, this little text. You dig I'm doing with my friend. I want to go cuddle with my son. And praise the Lord. And I want to wake up and I'm going to pray to my son wants to have brunch with me. He don't be want to hang out with me no more. He would much rather us get some fast food, get something to eat, and he don't got to be in my face. That's the age that he's at right now. He don't want to be in my face at all, for nothing. For nothing. Even when we at home, we'll be like, let's play chess, let's play Uno, let's watch a movie together. It's the last thing he want to do. He will, but it's the last thing he want to do. So, I'll be getting my time in while he sleep. Taking advantage of this little one bedroom that we got. When he sleep, I go cuddle up. I'm gonna get my little cuddles in, my little teenager, because I know it won't be long, and that won't be a thing. It'll be a very rare thing if it is a thing, so. I'm just grateful. Time is crazy. And I love the woman that I'm becoming. I love her. I love her, like, to dress like this. Like I said, baby, you're going to church. Like, you're kind of going out tonight. Like, why are you looking like you're going to church? But this is what I want. This is what it's giving these days. And I probably wouldn't wear this to church, but. The heels, the auto heels, they were serving, baby, but they were hurting too. So I don't know how I'm gonna do my hair tomorrow, but I am gonna work. Pretty sure I'm just gonna go to church in a few hours, and then I'm gonna go to work a few hours later. So I'm gonna give me a couple hours of sleep. Praise the Lord, I love him.